Hello everyone, welcome to watch this week's virtual art class video from Rainey Institute. Miss Mo right here. This week, we're going to paint your best companion when you stay at home. For example, if you have a pet, like a dog, a cat, or a bird, that you think they accompany you and you play with them a lot when you stay at home, that can be considered as your home companion, like a home friend, okay? And if you don't have a pet, like I don't have a pet, then you can consider your stuffed toys or like the dolls that you play a lot with when you stay at home as your home companion. Here, I would like to introduce two of my home friends with you. The first one is Tata, who is a stuffed bear. And the second one is Rainbow, okay, Rainbow, who is a wooden toy of armadillo. So later in this video, you will see how I paint Tata and Rainbow. Material-wise, you will need the white drawing paper, pencil, eraser, watercolor set, paintbrushes, a cup of tap water, couple sheets of paper towel, and watercolor pencils. So, have you made your decision about which companion at home you would like to paint? If you have your idea and you have gathered all the materials you need for this project, I think you are ready to start. First of all, use pencil to sketch your companion image on the drawing paper. In this case, I'm drawing my bear Tata. When you finish sketching, you may start coloring your picture with watercolor pencil. After filling some colors with watercolor pencils, you may grab a paintbrush and dip your brush in the water. Use the wet paintbrush to brush over the area that you draw with watercolor pencils earlier. As you may see in the video, after I do this with wet brush, all the colors are blended together with water. At this point, I pretty much finished coloring the main image, my bear Tata. Lastly, I would like to use the watercolor set to slightly paint with other colors on the background of this picture. Have you noticed there's a word printed as watercolor on your color pencil? When you see that mark on any color pencil, that means the color painted through this pencil is water soluble, allowing it to be activated with water, which makes it behave more like watercolor. Let's take a quick look at a few application techniques for watercolor pencils. We'll firstly apply a little bit blue here, changing the intensity of the color by adjusting the pressure we place in the pencil on the paper. And we can go back with a bit of water, apply with a brush, and activate this application. When it's activated, you can see it becomes more like watercolor paint. Now, when we are using watercolor pencils, we should do the same things that we do with watercolor painting. For example, we should mix colors to make more interesting colors to create colors that appear more natural. In this case, I have layered a bit of blue and yellow, and you can see where they overlap each other. The resulting color is green when the color is activated with water. Of course, you don't have to just activate watercolor pencils once they are on the surface. You can also apply a bit of water to the surface first, and then make marks with watercolor pencils. You can see here, when we do this, the color is quite a bit more intense than if the watercolor pencil were applied without any water in place. We can again layer the colors and mix them, but you can see the texture is quite different and the colors are quite a bit more intense. Next in the video, I will show you how I use different coloring application in my painting with watercolor pencils. Firstly, sketch the image of your home companion with pencil and eraser. In this example, I'm painting Rainbow, who is my wooden toy of armadillo. Next, you may see in the video, I'm coloring with applying water on the surface first, and then draw the patterns with watercolor pencil. After coloring my main subject, I'm using the watercolor set again to slightly paint the background of this picture by blending different colors together. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something new about painting with watercolor pencils. I can't wait to see your watercolor painting and which home companion you choose to paint. Please email or text me the photos of your artwork. I will see you next week. Bye bye!